Welcome to Mystic Dragonfly Garden. I'm still working in the 5 o'clock somewhere garden, and I finally got the daffodils moved and the space cleared out where the puffer fish hydrangea is supposed to go. Right here is where I intended for this puffer fish hydrangea to get. Puffer fish is a proven winner's variety that has a cute little tuft on the end of the flower, and that is why they call it pufferfish, because it looks like fish lips. Pufferfish gets to be 3 to 5 feet wide, and it will eventually fill in this space. There are Dublin Elaine lilies, and then I just moved these red Elvis irises right in between those lilies. There is some variety of a hydrangea right here that I cannot remember for the life of me what kind it is. And then this guy right here is a sweet shrub. He is also going to get pretty big over time, but I'm probably going to keep him limbed up, and so there will be space here for everybody to grow together and be lush and full come summertime. Now, I like to order from Bluestone Perennials, and this is not a paid promotion in any way, but I really do like ordering from them. And so when you order from them, they come with these really informative tags, which are nice, but they also come in these plantable pots. So when they do arrive, you have to get them in the ground or in a pot ASAP. Now this one, I knew I wanted to plant it in this space, but this space was not ready, and you can kind of tell they're 4-inch plantable pots, so they're rather small. And with the vole pressure around here, I have planted stuff before straight into the ground. I have a whole holding zone of I've planted them straight into the ground, but probably one of the better ideas, especially with something that you want it to grow a real strong root system before you get it in the ground, is to plant it up in a pot like I have done here. So I planted this in this pot in the fall, and I've just let it sit here. I did come through and trim it. So pufferfish is a panicle hydrangea that blooms on new growth. So all we have to do is dig a hole, and I will show you the roots once I get it out of this pot. I'm hoping, because I used a whole heck of a lot of biotone, that it's got a pretty big root system. So I'm going to dig a hole about as big as this pot. This pot is, let's see, yeah, 3-gallon size container. So let me get that done, and then I will show you the roots. We have our hole dug, and of course, because of our vole pressure whenever I plant anything, also for the drainage, I do a combination of permateal and then biotone. I like doing the biotone like this. You fill up a pot, have something solid underneath, and then it just shakes in like salt and pepper. Soil is still pretty clay-like, so I'm going to also throw in some Daddy Pete's planting mix. Mix all that up. You want to mix all this up with the native soil, so you have a good mix of your native soil plus all your soil amendments. So let me go ahead and show you what that looks like. You can see our mix right here. All right, now let's get this puffer fish out of this pot and take a look at what kind of root system we have here. This is also a good reason why you should save all your plastic pots. Of course, if you're a gardener, you probably have more plastic pots than you know what to do with, like I do. Okay, so pretty loose soil. Can't really, well, you can kind of see, you can see the roots coming out here, kind of. It's pretty loose, so I don't want to let go of it too bad. But you can see the roots here. So the roots have grown quite a bit and filled in this pot, so I feel pretty comfortable about putting it in its permanent home. And then we'll backfill. Make sure we got it nice and snug down there. And then this soil wasn't too compact. That I had, this was a holding zone for some mums, which I moved earlier, and then all those daffodils. I also have, I think it's called Fugledut. It's a funny name, sedum in here. It's all throughout here. I might be able to get it moved. It probably needs some more sun and less moisture than it gets back here, but I can't really, it's just everywhere, so couldn't really dig it up. That was a clearance find that I rescued, that Fugledut sedum. Okay. Pack this down, but that's why I couldn't plant this, because I had to move all that other stuff before I could get this puffer fish in the ground. Sometimes I buy things just because of the name, this being the 5 o'clock somewhere garden. I do have plants. They're not all in this bed, but I do have a collection of plants whose names surround alcohol or something to do with tropical islands, vacationing in the Caribbean, that sort of thing. I had bought another plant. I had bought these last year as well. Bloody Mary calla lilies, but I thought they would overwinter well in these pots, but they didn't. They got too moist. I really should have put these in the ground last fall, and I didn't. So those bulbs rotted, unfortunately. So I'll have to look for this one again this year and get it planted as soon as I find it. Okay. I can spread the rest of this dirt out. And there you go. We have got the puffer fish in the ground. Sounds like the birds are congratulating me for finishing my project for the day. All right, friends. Thank you so much for watching. If you have not subscribed and you want to keep up with what is happening at Mystic Dragonfly Garden, then hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and of course share this with a friend. If you are somebody who likes to garden on a budget, then I strongly encourage you to take a look at some of these companies that you can order bushes from. Proven Winners Direct is another one I really like to order. Again, not a paid promotion. I just really like that company, and I've been successful ordering from them. I've been successful ordering from Bluestone Perennials, and they often have really great sales, which is a great way to get, say you need, like in my other garden bed, I needed, I think it was 5 Atlas roses and 4 Bobo hydrangeas. So they are 4-inch containers, but they're a whole lot less expensive. And when you need a lot of one particular thing, or you just want all the plants like I do, then those mail order nurseries are a great option when you are gardening on a budget. Thank you for watching, and for the love of dirt, get outside, enjoy what nature has to offer. Until next time.